Hello, this is Maureen Legas with today's Technology Tidbit in the 21 Days 2014 series. Today we're going to continue the discussion on Facebook. We're going to talk about what types of posts are appropriate for your business page and pulling some of those posts off of your eEdge account. So we're going to start on your business page on Facebook. So you want to go back to your Facebook account and go to your business page. And we're going to talk about, again, we're going to remind you that this picture here should be a different icon than the one you use on your personal profile. So when you post, it'll show up here differently. And your friends won't think that all you're doing is spitting out real estate information. They'll see it's coming from a business account when it shows up on their timeline. Okay, so here's a post here. Anyone looking for a small investment with big opportunities talks a little bit about this lot that's priced low. And then it has a link, and this link actually takes them back to my eEdge website. And this is another post about a rental. It's a personal property rental. Talks about that, and that also takes them back to a link on the eEdge website. Okay, and here's a post. I said, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Wait, not in Florida. That snow is in the Northeast. And it was during a storm. We were having 48-degree temperatures, but this is what they were dealing with up north. So it's kind of a comical look at the north when we're down here in Florida. And this is a post inviting people to an open house. Now the link actually does go back to the eEdge website. I just put it in the Google shortener, GOO.GL, and I shortened it because that'll track how many clicks it had. And I was curious to see, I wanted to count how many clicks that link had for this property. But it does take them back to that eEdge website. Now this post, looking for a beach home, check out these on Anna Maria. And I put my own photograph, which I took on Anna Maria, and then a link to properties on my website that are Anna Maria properties. So that's another thing you can do. You can link to listings that are on your website for a specific area. Another post would be to congratulate a buyer or a seller on their property sale. So this was the branded photo that I created. That was one of the previous trainings. And then I wrote over it, sold in 37 days, over 91% of list. And I post that on the page as well. Another idea would be on Pinterest. I have the Market Insider on my eEdge account. I have a pro account. And there's some great help articles that I post on Pinterest and then forward those posts here to my Facebook business page as well. And they're kind of interesting articles for people to read. And then here's a buyer sold. I took a Google Earth picture of the front of the house. I didn't use any photographs that are in the MLS that don't belong to me, but we sold this buyer, and I put a picture of the house and I branded it, buyer sold, and posted that also on my page. So let's talk about how to get these links from your eEdge site. So to start, go over to your eEdge website. Make sure to sign in, because when you do some of these searches, it's going to ask you to sign in, so you might as well sign in. And then what we're going to do is come up with some posts for the Facebook page. So first I'm going to go to buy, click on the buy, and I'm going to pick a neighborhood. So let's say I want to pick a neighborhood by zip code. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to say prices. I'm going to say 400,000 and above. I'm going to say at least 3. So I'm going to create a search based on the clients that I generally work with. 3 bedrooms and above, 2 bathrooms, at least 2,000 square feet and above. And I'm going to pick a newer house, 2005 to anything. Days on market doesn't matter. And I'm going to search. And I'm going to come up with that search. Oh, I want to go back here. I want to change my search options. One thing I forgot to mention. You want to look at your property types and make sure you're selecting. I don't want to search for rentals, Commercial, I don't want. I'm just going to deal with this particular property search is single families or condos, and they're not going to be auctioned, they're not going to be leases, they could be any of these. Or you could say just distressed property sale and look for short sales and foreclosures. So I'm going to look for these, and then I'm going to do my search. And it's going to come up with 102 homes, and that's quite a lot of homes. We might want to narrow that search down a little bit. So I'm going to go back to my search options, and I might say 400,000 to 800,000. Maybe that's the search. And let's see how many that changes that to. I'm going to click search, and now there are 108 homes. So you might want to continue to narrow down the search till you get maybe about 20, 25 homes. Okay, so I've narrowed it down. I've got 37 homes that come up in this price range. I'm going to come up to the top here, and I'm going to click the link, and I'm going to right click and copy that link. And that link will get everyone back to this page, and this number might change. If one gets sold, it'll go down to 36. If some get added, it'll come up. The other thing you could do is click on the map. That is an interesting search too, to show the map. And you can tighten up this map a little bit, and it's showing where the properties are located. So I'm going to click the link. I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to take it to my Facebook page. And now I'm going to type a little something about that property search. So I'm going to say Lakewood Ranch homes are in high demand. Find your Lakewood Ranch home now. Then I can paste that link into the post. And then when you roll over down here, anything in yellow can be modified. So if I don't want 34202 homes for sale, I can click that, and I can change that to Lakewood Ranch homes available now. If I could spell, available now. And then this one I can change, find all the homes for sale in Lakewood Ranch between 400,000 and 800,000 with 3+ bedrooms. And then I can make sure I don't want the rest of this stuff. Let's see, search real estate, C, and I'm going to put this to C. Recently sold properties, foreclosures, new home, school information, and much more on our site. Now this image I don't really care for, so I'm going to click and see what other images are there. And there's not really much that I like, so I might upload an image. So which image do I want to upload? So let's go back to the eEdge website, and maybe I want to upload an image of the map. So I spoke about this in a previous session, the snipping tool. So I might start with the snipping tool here and create an image of these homes. And once I have that image, I will click and save it, and then I'm going to upload that to the Facebook post. So I come back to my page, and right here where it says upload image, I'm going to click that and grab that new image. And now that image shows up on the post. Lakewood Ranch homes available now. Find all the homes. There you go. You click to post it. And now you have a new post for your business page. Now you can also post your listings, open houses, anything like that. So if you put an open house in the MLS, it's going to show up on your listing on your eEdge account as being open. So you would just go to that listing page and take the link from that page and post open house with the dates on your business page, and then put the link for that post. Now, I don't have any open houses scheduled at this time, but let me show you how to find the link to your listings. So we're going to go back over to the eEdge page, and then you're going to click on buy because your listings are under the buyer side. And then down here, you'll see view featured listings. You'll click that, and then you'll find the listing that you're going to hold open. So let's say it's this one. You click the property address, and then this page is all about that listing. It has information about the property. It's got details on anything that was put into the description on the MLS, school information. It's showing nearby schools to that property. So it gives all the information that you would need, plus all the photographs for this property and the link to the virtual tour. It also gives them the option to forward this to a friend, request information, share on Facebook. So all of these links are here as well. So you come up to the top and you click, and then right click and copy that link. And now you have information that you can post for this particular property on your Facebook page. So let's do that. So here I've posted Lakewood Ranch Opportunity, this pool home with, private backyard and 3-car garage is available. For more information or to schedule a showing, please contact us today. I'm going to click here and put that link that I took off the page. Now let's see what pictures show up. So here are some pictures that I can choose from. Now with this, because it's my listing, I can use the house picture. With this other post, if you post about properties in Lakewood Ranch and a house picture posts, if the picture comes up for a house that is not your listing, you cannot post that on Facebook. You don't have permission to advertise that property, and those pictures don't belong to you. So you would have to take that down and put some other image. But when it's your listing and the picture pops up, here we can decide which picture we want. We can go through all of the different photos and decide which one is best. I'm going to stick with the front picture. We can put this here. This is my picture and this is my listing, so I can leave it. Again, you can come down here and change anything. So I might come down here and make it a little bit friendlier. I might say on Sundial Place, Lakewood Ranch, and I don't need this information. And then here, 5-bedroom, 3-bath, and it's a lot of information, so I might not put all of that there. So let's see, I'm going to get rid of some of this. And I'm going to get rid of some of the disqualifiers. So what does that mean? That means if someone is looking for a 2-bedroom house, they might not call me. If someone is looking for a 6-bedroom house, they might not call me. If someone is looking for over 3,000 square feet, they might not call me. So I'm going to put Lakewood Ranch, beautiful, beautiful home with great views and close to the best schools. Call today. And I put the team phone number. And so that's that. So that's the whole ad. So you've got that there. Sundial Place. Okay. And then we post. And now we have an ad on our Facebook page for that property. Now, once you have that posted there, it's going to show up in anyone who likes your page, it's going to show up in their feeds. You can change your commenting. See, I'm liking and commenting as the Florida Gulf Coast group. I can change this to be Maureen, and I can like this post. And so if there are people that I'm friends with that haven't liked my page, this might put it in front of those people as well. Now, Facebook has its own algorithm, and so we are not sure how things are going in front of people, but this would give an opportunity to spread this message out past the people who have liked your page. So you would come down and make sure that you are changing to your name before you like the post, and then it'll show on Facebook that you liked that post, but not necessarily that you're the one that posted it. Okay, so that's it for Facebook posts today. We'll see you tomorrow.